I've seen some big things, but nothing compares to a giant airplane. There's a unique awe when you watch one of these behemoths take off. It feels like magic. These planes are more than just impressive. They're powerful tools that redefine what's possible. With them, you can move massive cargo, deliver aid faster, and reach places that were once inaccessible. For countries, owning these megaplanes means projecting power and influence globally. It's not just about size, it's about capability. Now, China is entering the race to build one of the world's largest planes. This isn't surprising. China has a history of thinking big, from bridges to dams to entire cities. Turning their attention to the skies is the next logical step. They want the reach and capability these planes offer. The aviation world is watching closely as China aims to build a new giant. So, what makes these planes so special? It's not just the engineering, it's the ambition behind them. These aircraft change how the world works, tackling jobs that no other machine can handle. They're about more than metal and engines. They're about reshaping possibilities. Let's dive into what makes these megaplanes unique. We'll explore their scale, their purpose, and why countries invest billions to build them. This is a story of ambition, innovation, and the real-world impact of aviation giants. The new Chinese megaplane is more than a machine. It's a symbol of changing times. Let's take a closer look at what this means for all of us. Let's clear up what a transport aircraft really is. Unlike passenger planes, these are the workhorses of the sky, built to move cargo. Anything from medical supplies to tanks. Forget tiny windows and comfy seats. These planes are all about a massive cargo bay and reinforced floors. The nose or tail can swing open, letting trucks drive right in. Think of them as flying semi-trucks, crossing oceans and mountains at high speed. Size matters here. The bigger the plane, the more and larger cargo it can carry. Need to deliver a mobile hospital or a huge piece of equipment? Only a mega transport plane can do it in one trip. These aircraft turn logistical nightmares into single flights. At the top of the food chain, mega transports handle the heaviest, most awkward loads. For militaries, they can deploy troops and vehicles worldwide in a day. For humanitarian groups, they deliver life-saving supplies fast. They're strategic assets, doing the heavy lifting no other plane can. When we talk about China's new megaplane, we're talking about the ultimate heavy lifter. These planes are the backbone of global logistics and rapid response. They make the impossible possible. So, what is China building? Meet the Dragon, a true giant of the skies. This aircraft is designed to push the limits of aviation, with a high-wing design for easy loading and massive engines for lift. The goal, a maximum takeoff weight of 600 to 700 tons. Think over 100 elephants. Its payload, around 200 tons, double what many current military transports can handle. Inside, it could fit several city buses with room to spare. Powering this beast are at least 4, maybe 6, high-bypass turbofan engines, each a technological marvel. Advanced materials and state-of-the-art avionics make it a leap forward in design. Pilots will rely on fly-by-wire systems for precision and stability. This isn't just a bigger plane, it's a showcase of China's ambition and engineering. The Dragon is set to redefine what's possible in heavy airlift. Just how big is a 700-ton aircraft? Picture a football field. The wingspan nearly matches it, stretching from sideline to sideline. Park it on a city block, and its wings would hang over both sidewalks. The tail stands as tall as a 6-story building. The cargo bay, over 100 feet long, enough to line up 4 school buses inside. It can carry 2 main battle tanks or enough supplies to support a small city. The landing gear alone has dozens of wheels, each taller than a person, just to spread out the weight. When it takes off, the ground shakes from the roar of its engines. Everything about this plane is scaled up to an almost unbelievable degree, but it's not just about being big, it's about new capabilities. It can move massive equipment fully assembled, deliver power generators after disasters, and solve problems that once seemed impossible. This scale is what makes it a strategic tool. The Dragon isn't just a plane, it's a flying solution to challenges no other aircraft can tackle. That's why its size matters. Where does the Dragon fit among the world's giants? The legendary Antonov An-225 Maria once held the crown, with a 250-ton payload, but it's gone. China's new plane, with a 200-ton capacity, aims to fill that void and set a new standard. Compare it to the American C-5. Galaxy, which carries about 135 tons, the Dragon leaves it behind. The C-17 Globemaster III is smaller but versatile, able to land on rough runways, a key advantage. The big question, can the Dragon match that flexibility, or is it limited to major airports? China's current Y-20 heavy lifter carries 66 tons. The Dragon is a massive leap forward. This isn't just catching up, it's aiming to lead. China wants to rival or even surpass the world's best. The Dragon signals a new era in global heavy airlift. The competition just got a lot more interesting. Why is China building such a colossal plane? One word: reach. China's global interests, from Africa to South America, demand rapid, large-scale transport. The Dragon is key to supporting projects like the Belt and Road Initiative, moving massive components in days instead of months. It's a tool for economic growth and foreign policy. Militarily, it gives China the power to deploy troops and equipment worldwide at unprecedented speed. This is a fundamental shift in their strategic capabilities. Building the Dragon also means self-reliance. No more chartering foreign planes for oversized cargo. It's a symbol of technological and industrial strength. The message: China can build the world's most complex machines. The Dragon is as much about national pride as it is about logistics. It's a bold statement on the world stage. In disasters, logistics are everything. Roads destroyed, ports unusable. The Dragon can deliver mobile hospitals, water systems, and tons of supplies in a single flight. Imagine landing a complete field hospital, ready to save lives within hours. It can fly in heavy equipment for rescue and recovery, cutting response times dramatically. After Haiti's earthquake, American C-5s and C-17s proved the value of heavy airlift. China's Dragon could do even more. It enables China to act as a global first responder, earning goodwill and influence. The plane can also evacuate hundreds of citizens from crisis zones in one trip. In a world of growing emergencies, this kind of capability is invaluable. The Dragon isn't just a military asset, it's a humanitarian game-changer. It's a tool for saving lives and building global partnerships. Beyond military and relief missions, the Dragon is an industrial powerhouse. It can transport massive, awkward cargo, wind turbine blades, satellites, or giant machinery, directly to remote sites. For high-tech industries, it means delicate equipment arrives fast and safe, not after a risky month at sea. In energy, it can fly huge generators or turbines to projects worldwide, slashing construction times. The Dragon becomes a flying bridge, connecting factories to far-flung work sites. There's also a business angle. With the An-225 gone, China could offer the Dragon as a commercial service. Other countries and companies would pay to move super heavy cargo. This generates revenue and cements China's role in global logistics. The Dragon isn't just for China, it's a tool for the world's biggest projects. It's the ultimate industrial enabler. China's mega transport plane marks a turning point in global logistics and aviation. For decades, the US and Soviet Union led the way. Now, China is stepping up. This will spark new competition and innovation across the industry. The ability to move 200-ton payloads anywhere in a day will reshape how we build, respond, and connect. It shrinks the world, making the impossible routine. Of course, building such a plane is a massive challenge. Technical hurdles and years of testing lie ahead. But China's commitment is clear, and the impact will be global. The Dragon will be a symbol of technological leadership and ambition. Soon, a new giant will join the skies, changing the rules of the game. These planes do the heavy lifting that keeps our world running. The Dragon is coming, and the sky is about to get a lot more interesting. Get ready for a new era of aviation giants.